A warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to race review on this Friday meeting here at Bangalore, the third day of the Bangalore Winter Meeting 2022-23. We start off the first race coming up, the running of the Mahanadi Plate, and the cap for horses rated 0 to 25. We have a look at the first runner coming up. Will be number 1, Bimaran Casket. Bimaran Casket was the one in the silks of white with green belt, red sleeves. Ended up finishing on 6th out of 11 runners. Second foremost for the journey. Dropped back here and ended up finishing on 6th in race number 186 last winter, rated at 22, spinning cross nose band and basket bed. 2 will be Black Velvet. Yet another runner which is gracing the wrong end of the field was Black Velvet. Top class at a provocateur. On both occasions ran off the frame, having finished 8th Binamri, and in this ran 6th out of 8 runners. Bin Setare is Black Velvet, rated at 22, spinning tongue strap. 3 will be Speed 7. Speed 7 ran 4th. Super Ruffian was the winner. Yet another runner of the last summer run you're looking at, where Speed 7 finished on 4th on twice occasions, having run 2nd being Lotte Brunnen, 4th being Superkind. 4th being Super Ruffian is Speed 7. Night Store out of Tuxedos from Tungster Crossnose Band, rated at 22, is number 3, Speed 7. Number 4 will be Baba Was. Baba Was ran 5th. War Eagle was the winner of this race, and Baba Was was the one who was last. In fact, angling for his run in between runners and had to be switched over on the outset. Could only come and finish on 5th on this outing is Baba Was. In the silks of gold with black blue belt. In fact, gold with blue belt, gold sleeves is Baba Was one Tungster Crossnose Band, rated at 21. 5 will be Cash Out. Late Belly Deepa is Cash Out, and number 8, Perfect Tallow. These are the two runners, where Cash Out was the one who ran 3rd in race number 1 of this current winter season. Finished on a fine 3rd on this occasion. The margin between the first two runners is almost about 4.5 lengths. Rightly Noble was the winner of this race, and Cash Out came in from that back punch to end up finishing on 3rd, rated at 18. Small Blinkers, Tungster Crossnose Band and Hood. And yet another runner we have a look at is number 8, Perfect Tallow, and ending up 5th on this occasion is Perfect Tallow. Was in that mid pack and finished on ending up 5th is Perfect Tallow, rated at 14. From Tongue Strap. Rightly Noble the winner. Midnight Interlude at Darcy is number 8, Perfect Tallow. 6 will be He's the One. He's the one who ran 7th. Omega Man was the winner of this race. He's the one was the one being produced in the center of the track. Was He's the One in the silks of white with dark green horseshoe, dark green sleeves is He's the One who finished on 7th. This is the last summer run you're looking at. No form to go by, and all his 4 outings stated at 17. The Omega Man the winner. Paradise Beckons is out of Smuggler's Court, or Shades of White is Paradise Beckons, who ran 12th. Beldona was the winner of this race. This is race number 128 you're looking at, having finished on 8th, being the 8th in race number 16 last winter. 167, having finished 8th in the Bangalore last winter run, and in this summer run ran 12th out of 12 runners. Beldona was the winner, rated at 14. From Tongue Strap. Foot Cross Nose Band is number 7, Paradise Beckons. We move on to the second race, the Krishna Sagara Plate. Distance run is 1200 meters. This is a no whip race, and we have a look at number 1, Chulbul Rani, who ran 4th, ran a forward race and finished on ending up ultimately 4th out of 10 runners is Chulbul Rani, with Cool Rider emerging victorious, who repeated that winning act last week is Cool Rider, and Chulbul Rani was the one who finished on 4th out of 10 runners is Chulbul Rani. This is the last win. This is the present winter run looking at in race number 15. Finished on 4th is Chulbul Rani, rated at 38. Well, 2 will be Striking Point. Striking Point is Sami that Shate Beach is Striking Point, who ran 2nd on this occasion. 3/4 length separating the first 2 runners. Was bridging in the gap on every stride and ended up finishing on a fine 2nd. 3/4 separating this to Benediction was the winners from Tongue Strap, rated at 34. And Agera is the next runner. Agera ran 7. Star Admiral is the winner. Almost in that 4th last position was Agera in the silks of brown with white chevrons. Is Agera ran 7th out of 12 runners. Star Admiral was the winner. Race number 168 at the Bangalore summer season run you're looking at of Agera. Declaration Award of Fast Escape, rated at 30. 4 will be Altair. Altair was the one who ran 7th. Flying Quest was the winner of this race, and Altair was the one who ran 7th current winter run you're looking at. Race number 9, where Flying Quest was the winner, and Altair ended up finishing on 7th out of 11 runners this current season. Upon blinkers, Tungstar Crossnose Band Basket Bit rated at 30. Pretty consistent in his Mysore footage runs, and in this occasion ran off the frame. Well, 5 will be Gold Grey. Gold Grey ran 6th. Pastiche was the winner. Mysore footage run you're looking at, and the Grey, you cannot miss it. Had that lovely opening in between runners, could have come and finish on far more closer, but opted to run 6th on the outing, 6th out of 15 runners, having run 4th on the previous outing behind Sky Fire, and 3rd behind D Karma, rated at 31. One Tongue Strap, Crossnose Band, and Basket Bit is number 5, Gold Grey. 6 will be Stars Above. Stars Above ran 2nd. Perfect Justice was the winner, and Stars Above still battling on up there in front, and originally first stepped down by Stewart's objection, and ultimately lost it out in the boardroom is Stars Above, and relegated to the 2nd spot is Stars Above in race number 86 in Mysore. 7 will be Step to Destiny. Step to Destiny ran 5th. Queenstown as the winner in the colors of black with yellow spots as Step to Destiny, who finished on 5th. The 5th right throughout, the winner being Queenstown, emerging victorious to win by 1 3/4 lengths, rated at 30. Swan Blinkers is number 7. Step to Destiny. Phoenix Starter for Ageless is number 7. Step to Destiny. 8 will be Lady Godiva. Lady Godiva did not complete the course. Did not complete the course is Lady Godiva. Declaration of War out of Olivia Valair is Lady Godiva. Did not complete the course on this occasion is Lady Godiva, where Rapidus was the eventual winner. This is race number 84. There you have it. 2 jockeys, going down, and Lady Godiva in the silks of sky blue with yellow V went down. And 10 will be Way of Life. Way of Life is at a Planet Air out of Thorns of Life as Way of Life, as 3 outings and all his 3 runs. Disappointing, having run twice 8th and once 10th in Mark 1 is Way of Life. Tongue Stop rated at 27 in race number 190. To the 4th race, which is the V. Venugopal Naidu Memorial Trophy. Distance run is 1200 meters. Horses rated 40 to 65. We have a look at the first runner coming up. Will be number 1, Obsidian. So let's have a look at Obsidian's credential. Who ran 5th on this outing is Obsidian, having won a race in Chennai in his previous outing. Ended up finishing on 5th out of 6 runners in Bangalore Summer. In race number 56, there was a fancied runner and ran 5th on that occasion, where Lucky Chance was the winner, rated at 65. Tongue Stop and Crossnose Band is number 1, Obsidian. 2 will be You Can. The eventual winner is You Can. And also coming up for scrutiny will be number 7, General Pattern. But let's have a look at the first runner coming up. Will be number 2, You Can, having won back-to-back wins, beating Nicolina on the previous occasion in Bangalore Summer, and subsequently repeated that winning form, beating Star Glory in a subsequent outing is You Can. Western Aristocrat out of Expects, Tongue Stop rated at 65. Number 7 on the other hand, that's a General Pattern. Has had a couple of outings, barring 2 runs where he finished in the board. His other outings not to be cited in the money is General Pattern. LJR out of Immortal Stories, Tongue Stop Crossnose Band, rated at 52. And 3 will be Extraordinary. Extraordinary finished 4th. Ivaldo was the winner of this race, being produced on the wide outside and almost in the center of the track was Extraordinary. A little bit of jostling out there, and ultimately Extraordinary did come and finish on 4th on this outing, and Ivaldo was the one who came and flew in the last spot to come and notch up that fine win of almost 4 lengths is Ivaldo, and Extraordinary ran ending up 4th. The winner in his last outing, rated at 61 blinkers. Tongue Stop. 4 will be Green Channel, who ran 6th, where Fossetti was the winner of this race. Both has 3 outings and all his 3 runs disappointing over varied distances. 9th being multi-starrer with 8th being Success and 6th being Fossetti. That's the form and credential of Green Channel. One Brinker's Tongue Stop rated at 60 is number 4, Green Channel. 5 will be Anakin. Anakin was the eventual winner. Mysore footage done you're looking at, where Anakin was waiting to launch an assault and came and emerged victorious in the last dying moments of the race to win by a margin of 2.5 lengths, beating Fernet Branca is number 5, Anakin. Varinar out of Zariaba is Anakin. There you can see it, quick and well at all important, and rated at 55. Tongue Strap and Basket Bit twice 2nd, and eventually winner of the race. 6 will be Eternal Princess. Eternal Princess ran 2nd on this occasion as Eternal Princess. Rodrigo Connor out out of Utah is number 6, Eternal Princess, having run 7th in the Fillies PN Philosophy in summer. Ended up second out of 8 runners. PN Kensington Court is Eternal Princess. In fact, half length separating. Fought out the issue with the Kensington Court, the winner, and ended up finishing on a fine second, rated at 54 for Tungstop and Basket Bet. And we move on to number 8, that's Skyfire, and number 9, Super Gladiator. These are the two runners. Skyfire was the one having won back-to-back wins in Mysore, beating Anakin, and Mystic Eye is Skyfire. Green Coast out of Dharma Grants for Tungstop, rated at 51 is number 8, Skyfire. And number 9, Super Gladiator is out of Royal Gladiator of Antilla, ran 8th on the first occasion behind Delmar. This is the run where Super Gladiator finished on 5th out of 15 runners, 9th for most part of the journey, and ended up eventually 5th being Skyfire, rated at 40 is because Tungstop Basket Bet. 10 will be the Response. Response ran 7th. Douglas was the winner. Well in second, given a couple of backhanders, but the Response was none to drop back to end up eventually finishing on 7th, having been spot on in the money on the first 3 occasions. But this run, certainly a disappointing one over that mile trip, ran 7th, but previously ran 2nd being Elusive Girl, 2nd being Capital Gain, and 3rd being Anakin. That's the form and credential of the Response. For Tungstop Basket Bet, cross nose and side chickpeas rated at 44. The 5th race will be the Tungabhadra, plate distance run is 1600, force rated 20 to 45, 4 years old and over. We have a look at number 1, Dragon's Gold. Dragon's Gold was the eventual winner in his first starting in Bangalore summer, having beaten in race number 25, winner of the race, and having finished on second behind Acasta in a subsequent outing in race number 133 is Dragon's Gold in Bangalore summer, rated at 44 from Tungstop Crossnose Band. Basket Bet Food is number 1, Dragon's Gold. And we move on to number 2, Hope Island. Hope Island was the one who ran 7th. Southern Power was the winner of this race. Well, very prominently positioned and dropped back gradually to end up finishing on 7th out of 12 runners is Hope Island. Win Legend out of Validate. And subsequently in race number 51 was withdrawn is Hope Island. But this is the run where Hope Island finished on 7th in Southern Power. Tungstop Crossnose Band, rated at 38 is number 2, Hope Island, Bangalore summer run. And 3 will be Muirfield. Muirfield ran 5. Lucky Luciano was the winner of this race, and Muirfield was the one who got that run towards the rail side and ultimately ended up finishing on 5th out of 6 runners as a fancied runner, and ultimately finished on ending up 5th out of 6 runners. Lucky Chance was the winner. Lucky Luciano was the winner of this race, and Muirfield was the one who could only finish on 5th out of 6 runners for Tungstop Crossnose Basket Bet, rated at 38. Lucky Luciano was the winner. Eco-Friendly comes in next, who ran 6. Silver Canyon was the winner, and Eco-Friendly was the winner in his last outing in Bangalore summer, but this run in Bangalore winter ran 6th out of 11 runners. This is the current winter run looking at, where Silver Canyon was the winner, and Eco-Friendly ran 6th as one because Tungstop, rated at 32. 5 will be Augusto. 10th star out of Admiration is number 5, Augusto. Augusto ran 7th. Osiris was the winner of this race. 3 outings is Augusto. 10th star out of Admiration, who started off his campaign in summer having run 4th being Ashwamagadira, 8th being Known Legacy, and subsequently 7th out of 12 runners being Osiris. 7th right throughout, never improved at all is Augusto, and finished on there itself is Augusto, rated at 31 from Tungstop and Crossnose Band. 6 will be FRP. FRP ran 9th. In You We Believe is the winner of this race, and FRP was the one who was being produced towards the inner railing and ultimately ended up finishing on 9th in the starting. Has had a couple of outings, in fact, in Bangalore summer, and none of his runs seems to be impressive enough to merit any consideration. Is FRP. Spring Blinkers rated at 30. In You We Believe is the winner of this race. 7 will be Sea Blush. Sea Blush was the eventual winner in this race. Sea Blush almost about 3 lengths off the leader at this juncture, and ultimately Sea Blush came and emerged victorious to win by a margin of 3/4 of a length in race number 62 in Mysore. Spawning Blinkers rated at 27. 8 will be Turkoman. Turkoman ran 2nd. Super Ruffian was the winner of this race. Well, Super Ruffian had already wrapped up that race at the final 100 meters to win by 2.5 lengths. This is Super Ruffian, and Turkoman had played the role of bridesmaid, finishing on 2.5 lengths behind the winner, having finished 4th being Star Comet, and 6th being Noble Runner, ending up as Noble Ruler, finishing 6th being Noble Ruler, and 2nd on this outing is Turkoman, rated at 25 from Tungstop. 9 will be The Intruder. Just one outing in Mysore, finished on 5th in race number 35. 5th out of 8 runners. Antineri was the winner of this race. Perfect Stride out of Amarina is number 9, the intruder, rated at 21. We move on to the race coming up, the Division 1 of the Krishna Raja Sagara Plate. Handicap for horses rated 22.45. Distance run is 1200 meters. There's a no whip race. One will be Osiris, who finished on 5th. Tranquillo was the winner of this race. Phoenix Star at a Allied Course is Osiris and finished on 5th in race number 5 of this current winter season. Tranquillo was the one who won by a margin of shorted, and Osiris ran 5th. This one Blinkers Tungster Crosses band, rated at 44. Well, 2 will be King's Speech. King's Speech ran 2nd in race number 14, and a bit closer verdict. In fact, 1.5 runs was the one separating the first 2 runners, having won a race in Mysore, beating Gemini by a margin of a length. Ended up finishing on a second B, and pinnacle point is King's Speech. Speaking of which, out of Emilius, putting Blinkers Tungster Crossnose band, rated at 42. Well, 3 will be Montelina. Montelina ran 3rd. In You We Believe is the winner of this race. Roderick O'Connor out of Girl of the Rain is Montelina. Was a winner in race number 105 and repeated and finished on 3rd, in fact, in race number 178 behind. In You We Believe is Montelina, and beat Star Admiral in his previous outings. Tungstapur rated at 37. Whereas number 4, that's Recreator. Recreator ran 8th on this outing. No form to go by in his last 2 outings, having finished 4th behind the Silver Eater, rated at 36 as for Blinkers Tungster Crossnose band. Smile Around is the one we go across to. Smile Around was yet another runner. We're having 1 back-to-back wins and twice 4th in Mysore season is Smile Around, rated at 35. King's Speech, the winner in race number 131 in Mysore. And 6 will be Realia. Realia ran 11th, been produced on the wide outside. Second last, in fact, is Realia. Top class out of Nanobel is 6 Realia, and ended up finishing on 11th out of 12 runners. Ocean Dunes was the winner, having run 3rd B and 3 A's, and race number 52 was withdrawn in Bangalore summer is Realia. And Fernet Branca was the winner in race number 52, but Realia was withdrawn in that race. Scoring Crossnose band basket bit, rated at 33. 7 will be Super Kind Royal Gladiator of Rising Tide. Winner of this race is Super Kind in race number 127, where Jersey Legend ran, ending up second, 2.5 lengths behind the winner. Came in far too late, where Super Kind was the eventual winner in this race, having run 4th B and War Eagle and 7th B and Divine Ray in the previous occasions. Von Blinkers Tungster Crossnose band basket bit, rated at 32, is number 7, Super Kind. Castaneda. Well, we don't have the footage of Castaneda. We move on to number 9, Master of Courage. Running for the first time is Castaneda, and Master of Courage was the one who finished on 8th out of 12 runners as Master of Courage. Dean's Kitten out of Ashka is Master of Courage. Race number 168, Star Admiral was the winner of that outing, and Master of Courage finished on 8th out of 12 runners, rated at 30. 10 will be Fair Council. Fair Council was the one who ran 5th. Mandela was the winner of this race. Let's have a look at number 10. Fair Council was in that 4th or 5th position, and ultimately ran, ending up 5th out of 9 runners. Mandela was the winner, originally 6th, awarded this place due to winner disqualification, and Fair Council ended up ultimately 5th, having run 8th behind Montelina on the previous occasion, rated at 27. Welcome back to the last race coming up of the day, the Valley of Flowers Plate. Handicap for horses rated 22.45. Distance run is 1400 meters. We have a look at number 1, Twilight Tornado. Twilight Tornado is at a 1 lucky day. Out of influence is Twilight Tornado. Race number 14 finished on 3rd out of 10 runners. Led the field for most part of the journey. The colors of red with dark blue checks is one Twilight Tornado, and finished on ultimately 3rd behind Pinnacle Points. From Tungstap, rated at 42. Lives to fight another day. 2 will be Lagapus. Lagapus ran 6th. Memorita was the winner of this race. Almost in that mid pack was Lagapus, and ended up finishing on 6th out of 10 runners. Memorita was the winner. Subsequently in Mysore, in race number 103, was withdrawn in Anakin's win, is Lagapus. Von Blinkers Tungster Crossnose band, rated at 41. 3 will be Kulsum. Kulsum was the eventual winner in this race. 10th star at a show off is number 3, Kulsum. Well, this horse pretty consistent in his last 2 outings, having run 3rd behind Albinius, and in this occasion, winner beating Angel Bliss is Kulsum. Bobbing of the heads, and ultimately Kulsum emerged victorious to win by a short head, and Angel Bliss lives to fight another day, rated at 36 for Blinkers. Ultimate Striker, who finished on 11th, is Ultimate Striker in the silks of white with dark green or shoe, is Ultimate Striker. Ran 11th out of 13 runners. After that, fine second, long neck second being Ann Bollen, finished on 11th out of 13 runners being Classic Charm. Pretty hard to digest after that fine performance, ending up 11th out of 13 runners on this occasion, rated at 36. Well, 5 will be Mighty Swallow. Mighty Swallow finished on 5th. Modern Dealist is sort of Singing Bird is a Mighty Swallow, who on both occasions finished on 5th in Bangalore Summer, having run 5th being Polished Girl and 5th being Albinus is Mighty Swallow, rated at 30. One Blinkers is number 5, Mighty Swallow. 6 will be Roman Emperor. Let's have a look at Roman Emperor's credential. Roman Emperor is out of Shifting Power, out of Romani Spirit is Roman Power, in fact, and Roman Power pretty consistent. And you are looking for form and consistency. This is the horse having run thrice third. Third behind Polished Girl, third behind Fortunatus, and third behind Own Legacy. That's the form and credential of Roman Power, rated at 30. One Tongue Stop and Basket Bet is number 6, Roman Power. And 7 will be Ripple and Storm. Ripple and Storms out of Shifting Power, out of Daffodils is Ripple and Storm, finished on 4th on the sorting, and a long way 4th, in fact, is Ripple and Storm. And race number 4 of this current season run, where Ripple and Storm ran 4th, being Triple Wish. Won very effortlessly was Triple Wish, but Ripple and Storm ran 4th, one Tongue Stop, rated at 28. Altamont is number 8 in the card. Altamont ran 6th, was in that mid-pack. Knight's Tour out of Lady Duff as Altamont was a winner in last summer, and 3rd behind Black Wiz, but subsequently hasn't reproduced any form at all is Altamont, having run 6th this season is Altamont. This is the current run you're looking at is Altamont, rated at 23. And 9 will be Hoofed Wonder. Hoofed Wonder ran 8th. Antineri was the winner of this race, and Hoofed Wonder is out of Win Legend, out of Integrate is Hoofed Wonder, who finished on 8th out of 8 runners. Last on this occasion, race number 35 in Mysore is Hoofed Wonder, rated at 22. Spinning Cross-Nose Band Basket Bet is Hoofed Wonder. So that's one of the pre of today's races. We'll join you next week. Until then, thank you from all of us from the CCTV room.